So, in Ish, we saw Ramon's small drawings like tree-ish, house-ish, and boat-ish. Important because they don't look exactly like a boat or a house or a tree we might see, but they're tree-ish, house-ish, and boat-ish. Same with feeling words like peace and silly. His pictures resembled peace-ish and silly-ish. So, on the wheel of decide, I have a whole bunch of words for you to choose from. I chose the first three. You can probably tell my very first picture is bird-ish. My second drawing, if you haven't figured out, is a table, so it's table-ish. And then on my next spin, I think the water droplets might give you a clue that it's faucet-ish. So now if I choose a few other things to draw, like, okay, let's go for a monster. Give my monster sort of a wobbly head and maybe some really big, cute eyes, so it's not super scary. Draw in some wavy eyebrows. Maybe eyes going two different directions, just to give it a little bit of silliness. Maybe a couple of teeth. And overall, it's not a scary monster, but it's monster-ish. When I was trying to spin for a feeling or a way of being, I spun grateful. So when I think of grateful, I think of things I love. So I drew a heart first and then started thinking of a few of the things that I'm grateful for, the things that make me happy. So I'm grateful for my home. I know that we're having to spend a lot of time here right now, unfortunately, but I do like being here. But then when I think of that, it makes me grateful that I have all of you guys to talk to and think about and plan art activities for. So you're all my stars. So I drew a star there. And then, of course, I love and am grateful for my cats. They make me laugh a lot. And so I'm going to draw a cat there. And then I'm always grateful for just nature and our planet. So maybe just a tree. Let's see. It's going to be tree-ish. That's a lot of pictures to include in grateful. That was maybe a little tricky. But there you go. Grateful-ish with a few examples of the things I'm grateful for. And then another one that I thought was kind of tricky on the wheel was thinking. So if I was thinking or thoughtful-ish, if at first I started with nothing or I wasn't really thinking about anything, I might have an idea and I just used a bubble as an idea. And then that bubble or thought cloud might make me think of something else. Sometimes I go off in many different directions and have lots of ideas at the same time. And then sometimes ideas lead to other bigger and better ideas. And sometimes they lead back to old ideas like the original thing I was thinking about. So that's a pretty weird and tricky way of illustrating thoughtful-ish. But there are some examples for you. I can't wait to see what you come up with.